Yeah,
Yeah, I
well,
mean, the only
love
thing,
also includes
but
telling you when it's wrong.
don't you
So
love trans people, Parker? You said that you would date a trans person. Remember that? Or was
Yeah,
it?
and what's wrong with
What does that have to do with? Honestly, I'm just gonna let it go. They're just fighting, they're bickering. Let it go. I don't have to police everything just because I do not like Andrew Wilson. With that said, I do want to, at the very least, provide a different point in this conversation. Even though Parker was cut off because Piers is a fake moderator, I do think his answer or where it was leading to, I don't know if it was going to be strong enough to enforce the idea that we need a whole month for Pride. Maybe it is valuable to have a whole month. I'm unsure. I don't know if there's really any value to it. I think celebrating it for like a day, I think is fine, to be honest, but a month, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the reasons why it was made into a month because there's a lot of monetary gain to get from it beyond the movement, which there's some validity towards what Andrew Wilson was saying there. Now, obviously, some of the underlying reasons why he believes that is because he hates gay people. He's homophobic. But ultimately, a whole month, I don't think is worth it, right? We have whole days that I do think has more established value in terms of what it means for the country as a whole, right? For example, if you're religious, Christmas is for Jesus Christ, for the birth of Jesus Christ, quote unquote. I'm not going to go into the details on whether or not he was actually born on December 25th. We got things like Good Friday, where he rose. We got things like Martin Luther King's Day, for the guy that was so pivotal in establishing civil rights. We got something like July 4th, the independence of America, the greatest country in the world, that allowed us to even have these type of conversations. So there's just days that exist in America that does its job. I feel like instead of a month for Pride, if we had a day and made it a federal holiday, I think it would do two things. One, I know it's going to be taken away a month, so all the leftists will be upset initially. But over time, they would recognize that you get a full day to celebrate who you are. You can have a parade on that day if you really wanted to. You can do a lot of things in a day. It's fine. But also, you make it a federal holiday, and what else that's going to do? I mean, come on. There's going to be no complaining from people on the right because they don't have to work and they get paid. So there's good things for both sides there. A whole month for this type of celebration, I'm be honest, that doesn't move me. Pretty much any like month-long celebration doesn't move me because it's really only celebrating a specific demographic of people, and then the other demographic of people who is not like part of that identity, they're like, bro, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this, right?